Hi, my name is Karceno4life. This is the Karceno4life channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the page, hit the notification button, and definitely hit up the Streamlab. We will be calling people. You heard? We hitting people up. And definitely, don't forget, Cash App is working, son. It's working, son. It's working. Now, somebody told me over the weekend, and a few weeks ago, I kept seeing it pop up on YouTube and stuff, about some guy named PSI or something, and this Paul Logan guy was getting ready to fight each other. And I'm like, okay, PSI and right, so I'm like, all right, this PSI guy, Psy. And I thought Psy was the guy that did the had the dance, and he was doing the little hopping around about a couple of years ago. That was the craze. Condom Star. Condom Star. Sexy lady. Condom Star. Michelle's daughter is back, and she's in Phoenix. So I don't know what's going on. That's what I thought Psy was, this PSI guy. But then I found out it's a brother from England. I'm like, this brother, no, he from Miami. How in the world he from the UK? And they was like, no, that brother from the UK, and he's huge on YouTube. I'm like, I ain't never seen this brother before. They was like, yo, that's PSI, son. Where you been? You ain't know they fought before? Him and that Paul Logan guy? I'm like, all I know is somebody lost $1 million because YouTube took down something because he was filming dead people or something like that. That's all I know about Paul Logan. Other than that, he's not on my radar. I don't think we have whatever he do. We don't have that in common. I'm not walking around here filming dead people. So whatever their brand of humor is, and that's working, you know, I'm quite sure. Looking at Paul Logan, I say, oh yeah. He looked like the type of person YouTube would give all their monetization to. Baby, take all our premium ads. You have the complexion for the protection. Meanwhile, the look of my skin color is gonna get me half my notifications. I gotta fight people to get it. Oh, it's an algorithm. No, it's because I got rhythm. That's rhythm. Be like, oh, we giving you all your notifications today. Oh, really? Have you? Why come I don't feel like that's true? A button just ain't working. I'd be like, see this button here? Yeah, the main button that says send. Why the send ain't working? It's probably a glitch on your end. Oh, my end. Okay. Well, it ain't working on mobile and the desktop. What's the problem there? Oh, it's my fault again. Okay. I get it now. We so get it now. So anyway, two YouTubers decided to fight, and for some reason, they convinced Eddie Earns that they were bigger than the fighters that was fighting. So if anybody, I've seen fighters tell me all yesterday, like, man, if I was on that fight card, I'd be so embarrassed that 2 YouTubers on the fight card was bigger than me and was the main event. I would be insulted. Oh, the Bears game was awesome. I'm going to put the footage up so you can see it. Skybox, baby. Skybox. Doing it big. My choices of meats to eat, fruits and vegetables for free. All I could drink. Man, if I was a real drinking man, woo. Dude, I'm like, man, I don't see how anybody drives here. You'll be asleep up there in the skybox. I'm leaving because I'm like, man, I got to get to the car before the crowd get out. That's how the brothers think. We got to get up out of here. Everybody else in there drunk and blasted. Like, hey, we staying. But that's another story. Shouts out to Crunchy Black for hooking that up. Now, oh yeah, me and Gavin for Life did a video. It was a nice video. I enjoyed it. Got to talk about rock music. It's pretty interesting. So when you check out his page, you'll see it. Now, back to this fight. People said, Cino, you gonna talk about this fight? Why you ain't covering this fight? I'm surprised people was actually covering the fight. And they was like, man, these dudes are big on YouTube. I'm like, I don't care. I'm surprised people are covering this fight. Who is PSI and Paul Logan really in the world? Especially the world of boxing. 2 YouTubers finna fight each other. That happens every day. People like, yeah, you and DJ Academics, and then the winner will fight Choke No Joke. I'll be like, I'm like, that got more buzz me than K. What's his name? Y'all say his name K or PSI and Paul Logan. To me, that got more buzz. Nah, Cino is at the point now that it would take a big, large check for me to get in the ring and start beating on people. It's like, if I don't have no anger towards you, there's no need for me to fight you. So my thing is, you might be mad, but I don't really give a damn. So your mad can mean nothing to me. And that's how I feel. I can care less about your mad. If I ain't mad, I don't care. Literally, that is my whole response to the whole situation. I don't care. Many people that come in with all this angles of hate and hating on people and trying to do things for shock value, they play out quicker than what people know. Because they come in looking for one angle to jump to another angle. Believe me, that wasn't their intended target. Like, they didn't intend to blow up on YouTube and that's going to be their thing. Nah, people were trying to use that as an opportunity to jump to one box to another box. Believe me, I've seen this before. So, you know, when you've been around this business for a while, been around people, you know they got other motives. Now, I didn't watch this fight because I wasn't stupid. I'm like, I'm not finna sit around and watch 2 YouTube people fight. What am I watching 2 YouTubers fight for? What am I gonna get out of it? What's it gonna do for me? PSI is a YouTube legend. For what? Who is PSI? What is he a legend of? What does he do? And Paul Logan, all I knew is they took away his $1 million a month or whatever he was getting because of YouTube. He's making like $1 million a month. And I'm like, okay. What do you want from me? He came from nothing. Okay, most people on YouTube basically came from nothing. Does that mean I was supposed to watch him fight in the ring? I'm supposed to talk about him because he came from nothing? He came from nothing. Well, gotta make a video about him. I didn't know what was going on. I saw Shannon Breed. Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! I thought he was fighting. And I thought these YouTube dudes was like in their corner. I'm like, oh, that's this guy. He's finna fight. And they got this Paul Logan guy in there. They're like, no, Paul Logan finna fight PSI. I'm like, oh, it's the sequel. They fought before? Like, no, this is a real fight. My boy was turned up about this. Like, yo, they ain't wearing headgear this time. I'm like, okay, they wore headgear last time. Seemed like an exhibition to me. But why would I need to talk about it? He was all excited and mad I wasn't talking about it. Yo, you ain't talking about the fight, Joe? This is Paul Logan and PSI. I'm like, dude, I don't know these guys. I don't think I've ever made a video where you saw the name Paul Logan or PSI in any of my videos. Any of them. So why would I be talking about them today? Somebody sent me the highlight clips and said, look at this. This is what you missed. And I said, I missed two people that don't know how to fight. Fight. Why would I pay for that? If I want to see that, I can just go on Telemundo and watch that. Now I gotta watch PSI out there and doggone Paul Logan. All over again, except for this guy can't fight. My thing is, your people telling me the fight was bad. Why would you think it was supposed to be good? It was Jeff Mayweather was working with PSI. Okay, what made you think this fight was supposed to be good? You really think people learn how to box in a camp? In a 5-week camp, somebody gonna learn boxing. Well, then hell, ain't no need of trainers doing no training. If all it takes is 5 weeks, you might as well say, well, we'll start doing stuff and working once you get the fight. Boxing is a lifetime decision. You pick that up before you pick up your doggone puberty. So I see no reason that Karceno4life should be making any type of video about Paul Logan and PSI. Tell me right now, what videos what do PSI talk about? Since he's a YouTube legend, what is it that he talk about? What does he talk about? What does he do? What is this video about? Anybody here who know about this guy? Exactly. He's a video gamer? Exactly. I don't know him. They should be fighting on the PC doing codes, not in a boxing ring. But they found a way to swindle people and to get some money. So if a bunch of idiots went and paid for this, they should smack themselves for being stupid. I got the zone and will not put that on. They will not get a view off me for that fight. Somebody lost their ever-loving mind if they thought that I would ever participate in something like that. So it was shocking to me to see people who I respect in the boxing game covering this. I'm like, you covering this? Like, wait a minute, you talking about this? Well, it's a big fight. It is? So a joke and a half. I was like, ain't no way in the world you gonna hear me talking about this. I will not be stooped to talking about two dopes. That's not on my radar. Or what I do. You heard? So anyway, don't forget to hit the Cash App up. The name is Karceno on the Cash App. If I don't see a Cash App, we're not going live again. We're not calling people or Streamlab. Not doing it. I'm out.